Self-help podcast. What the fuck is this? Preview not available? Is it on though?
Yeah, it's recording. Things beeping. Or not beeping, but...
Let's go. Episode 68. We're a self-help podcast we were just talking about.
Yeah, it says self-help on Spotify. So.
Labeled self-help because we're always giving useful advice and life lessons. And anything and everything we have said or will say is something you should listen to and take to heart. Incorrect. No, that is wrong. That is wrong. We speak opinions. Nothing we say or do is affiliated with anything else that we do. Just bullshitting around here. What's been going on? I bought a big fucking Sprite today.
Is that? I wish they'd put that on the label. Like, hey, this is the big fucking
Big
Sprite.
fucking Sprite. You wanted the little fucking Sprite? We got the big fucking Sprite. How underrated is Sprite? How slept on is Sprite? I was thinking about I don't ever drink
good.
Sprite. I don't ever drink it.
I don't either,
But when I do,
it's pretty good.
it's like...
It's not the best soda, though, so like...
You don't think?
Nah, definitely not.
You think it's like a staple, though? Like if you're going to have like a selection of sodas, you've got to have Sprite, right? You're going to have Coke. You're going to have Sprite. What else are you going to have?
Dr. Pepper. Mountain Dew.
Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew. Is that it? You're not putting Pepsi in there?
Fuck Pepsi.
Oh, come on, dude. I love Pepsi.
But you can't do that, though, because Pepsi makes Mountain Dew. You can't have Coke and Pepsi products in the same place.
Oh, look at her.
I feel like everywhere has Sprite, though. How does that work?
Sprite's Coke product.
Oh, okay. So does Taco Bell have Sprite? Because they use Pepsi products.
They can't. They have Mountain Dew. I know they have Mountain Dew.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't have Sprite. No, it's a Coke product.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah. The Coca-Cola company. Yeah. Dude, I'm just like hardcore. Blaine loves Sprite.
Fuck you, Blaine.
I remember growing up all the time. That's all he would drink. And I just make fun of him because he's a stupid bitch. Sprite, I feel like it's very slept on, dude. I grabbed it because I was like, I want to drink a soda.
Why do
Because I love soda.
Why do people drink Sprite when they have like an upset stomach? What's the point of that? Because I've always found that weird.
I know you drink Coke because your stomach naturally is acidic.
Yeah.
And most of the time when your stomach is upset, it is because it is more basic. The pH level is off in your stomach. And so Coke, being the extreme acid that it is, you drink Coke and it brings the acidity level of your stomach back down. So your stomach feels better. Self-help. Educational.
Self-help.
That's legit, dude. That's true. You look it up. Fuck you. It is. I promise.
We hear you fucking down us.
They're like, no way. No fucking way. I assume Sprite does the same thing. The only difference is caffeine.
We're back.
We're back up. I guess that's why people avoid it, maybe just for the caffeine. But I know Coke. I've looked it up before. I was like, why drink Coke when you're sick? And that's why. So I Sprite. I assume any soda, really. I guess because they're all acids.
Probably so. Coke though is fucking wild with it.
It's ridiculous how you can set Coke. It'll eat through shit if you leave it in something for so long.
It's like drinking Drano.
Like fucking, I'm drinking that shit. Might as well just drink the Drano I got back there. Actually, that's complete opposite. Coke is way down here in the acid. Drano is literally like as basic as you can get. It's a base.
Drano is a base, really?
Yep.
That's not what I assumed it would be at all.
Yep, because most of the stuff that we're getting more educational, bro. What's going on? Most of the stuff that clogs your drains is going to be hair, collagenous things, whatever that word is. And the base goes in and breaks down the fibers of the protein and the collagens, and basically just makes it a liquid, and it just flows.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. See, I thought an acid would still eat through it. It was super acidic.
Apparently, a base works better. I'm not a plumber, so I don't know much about it, but education. We're rocking with it, baby. Let's go. So I'm a little bit into my book. We talked about it last week. Psychedelic Explorer's Guide. Haven't really learned anything. Pretty much everything I've read so far. I'm on chapter 8. Pretty much everything I've read so far is stuff that I either knew or had heard a little bit about, and I've just gotten a little more explanation into it. The myths and misconception chapter, that one was pretty good. It gets me thinking though. I'm reading it and I'm like, well, how do I know how do I know this isn't a myth or a misconception? You know, it got me thinking. It's like, I posted this on my story too. I was like, just because it's in a book doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah.
Just because it's not in a book doesn't mean it's false. So I was like really philosophical. I was like, that's a fucking, somebody needs to put that quote behind like a motivational thing or something like that. But it's over. There's no way he scored 30.
So basically, like, You never know if anything is true or not.
So pretty much get like as many sources as you can and compile that together.
I heard Neil deGrasse Tyson say the more books that are on a subject, the less we know about it, which is a cool concept because there's only one book and that's a concrete book and we know it for sure. Nobody's going to make any more books about it. But the more books that there are, it's basically just more speculation about it. The more books there are, the less we know about things, which is pretty cool.
I never thought about it like that, but yeah. Because it would be more interpretations.
Yeah.
And it would be, obviously, when somebody writes a book, it's their opinion on the matter. So if there's multiple opinions, that means there's multiple people looking at it in multiple different ways.
And if there's multiple opinions, it means we don't know the real answer.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be an opinion then.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's cool.
I like it. Is that why there's so many books about space, religion?
It's a big one.
Oh, that's crazy. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. He, the author of this, James Fadiman, recommends lots of books and stuff too throughout it. He's like, if you don't take my word for it, look at this study, or don't take my word for it, look at this book. It's pretty good so far.
I think reading is one of the best things you can do to raise your IQ.
Yep.
So
I've been trying to read.
Be smarter. Just read.
It'll be smarter reading. Helps to. There's like something to do with word association when you read, and neural connections in your brain. Same thing with chess.
And when you write.
Writing as well.
Yeah, you retain a lot things a lot better when you write them down.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Something about that.
I tried to write down notes a lot whenever I was in class, but I got to a point where I couldn't write down the whole fucking book. So it gets to a point where you gotta like triple double, but he only had 18. I lost money. Actually, I didn't lose money. It was promotional money, but anyway, chess makes you smarter too. Neural connections.
I do a lot of that.
There was a fucking something in the book I was trying to remember to say, but I can't remember what it was. I don't think I put it in my notes either. But
dude, chess. I play bullet chess now, which is 1 minute chess.
That's all you
played
play?
Almost 7,000 bullet games on my phone.
It keeps track of it.
Almost, yeah.
What's your? How good are you? I maybe won.
My rating. I don't know. I win
so
just.
Like
I win just a little bit more than 50%.
That's fair. That's fair. I can work with that. I got another cavity, bro.
Oh yeah.
Talking back about the sodas. It's like I love sodas so much, and I did like the soda reviews for a while. I can't find any new sodas, so I haven't been able to do any new soda reviews. All the gas stations have been going, so I've hit them all. Drank all the sodas, but I need to chill out on it because I got cavities, bro.
You need to look online and start trying they have different sodas in like the UK, different sodas in Africa.
Went to Hot Springs and they had a little candy shop. That's another thing we'll talk about. I owned a candy shop, dude. Unreal, but I'd have cavities at the ass. They had all these different kinds of sodas from different countries and different flavors and random ass. Yeah. I got a marshmallow soda. It's amazing. But they had like booger, they had like dirt soda.
That's fucking weird. Shit soda.
I wanted to try it, but at the same time, I was like, I could just do this at home. I really wanted to know what dirt tasted like.
Like those fucking jelly beans that can be any flavor.
Those Harry Potter ones, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are.
Those were cool. And some of them actually tasted like shit, which makes me wonder what the fuck are they doing when they make them? Because, well, then you should wonder, how do I know what shit tastes like? And that's another podcast, but
it's a story for another day.
You'll actually see me on My Weird Obsession if you watch the show enough.
His job, the main thing is to pick up specimen, and sometimes the specimen is shit. So
you would not believe the things that go unseen. All right, bro. We've been talking about it for a long time.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to fuck it up. I'm gonna pick them up
They're
here.
Already fucked.
They fucked. Are they even gonna play?
Oh yeah.
What do we got here?
Sure.
PJHS football 2012. We have games we have our scrimmage.
Yeah.
Games 1 through 5 and games 6 through 9.
So all of our junior high football back when we played 9th grade football in 2012.
The year the world was supposed to end.
I remember that.
It was the best year of my life.
2012.
Remember the movie, bro?
I remember being like, I haven't even had sex yet. This sucks.
We're gonna die. You see on the news, it was like a bunch of people killed themselves. Yeah. 2012 was 9 years ago, 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah, I don't think I had yet. So 14?
14.
Yeah, I had. So.
Still need to bust that first nut. Like, man, I'm gonna die. I ain't even got any pussy.
I remember thinking that. I was like, this is some bullshit.
2012, man, that was a good time. Junior high, bro. We're gonna look so stupid running around.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny because we move so slow and like everybody's so fucking bad.
But going back and watching this shit, dude, brings back so many memories.
Yeah, we did so much crazy shit back then.
So fun. It's gonna be good. We're gonna look so stupid, but it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be fucking good. What? I didn't even play offense. I'm only gonna be on.
You played offense for a little bit. I remember watching. You played running back for a little while.
Did I really?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that in like actual games. I remember I played in like
I don't remember.
like we
Was
had
it the
B
scrimmage?
games or whatever like that.
Was it the
I
scrimmage?
was a running back in the B games. No, our scrimmage was against like Blyville or something like that, wasn't it?
No, it was Newport.
Yeah, I didn't. Well,
No, you ran the ball. I'm telling you, I've watched them before.
see, I don't remember.
All right, well, this is gonna be a good.
It's gonna be great to watch.
It's gonna be fun
It's gonna be
to watch.
fun, and we're gonna get some food here before. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. What the fuck are we gonna get to eat? I feel like everybody has this problem, so it's something we can talk about. Where are we gonna go eat? How do we decide?
I hate deciding what to eat. I fucking hate it. It's one of the worst things about life is deciding
Where to eat?
And it's probably because for me, I'm such a picky fucking eater and I don't eat very much stuff. So like everything that I eat, I've had 1,000 times because
You pretty much know what you're gonna get wherever you go.
yeah, anywhere I go, I have the one thing that I get. I never get anything else.
Are you not ever like feeling something more so? Like you ever feeling chicken over a burger or a steak or something?
So if I eat like red meat for lunch, I usually would try to eat chicken for dinner or something like that.
Okay.
Somewhere in there. I don't like eating like a steak for lunch and then a burger for dinner. I don't for some reason. I don't know why, but
Really?
I don't know why. But
Get your meat later in the day. Carnivore diet, bro. We need to try that out too.
yeah, if you want to have explosive diarrhea.
Explosive diet would be the fittest we've fucking been, bro. I whenever me and Rachel decide where to eat, it's always Rachel, what do you want? Rachel, what are you feeling? All right, let me name these 5 things. Do you want this? You don't want those 2. All right, do you want this? Well, if you get this, we can go to this. We can go to this, and we can go to this. Well, okay, we'll go so narrow it to this one. So now we've got these 3 places to pick from. All right, we'll go to McDonald's. I mean, dude, it's ridiculous.
I think the best advice I've ever heard with a girl, if you're trying to find a place to go eat with a girl, is to go, I'm taking you somewhere to eat. It's a surprise. And then when she's like, where are we going? Just go, I'll give you one guess. And then whatever she says, take her there.
A lot of what I do is I'll be like, I'll just tell her what I'm wanting. I'll be like, all right, this is what I want. She doesn't say anything. It's where I go. And most of the time she'll be like, I don't really want that. And I'll be like, all right, well, you either tell me what you want or I'm going here. And then we'll head off to that place. And she'll be like, I think we'll go here. What are we going to get, though?
Oh,
What are we about to
I
get?
don't know.
All right.
We had Nukes last week. That was
Nukes was
fucking
really good.
Fire. I love their soup.
It was really
Oh
good.
my God.
You want nukes again?
No, we had
No nukes? Fair enough.
no Chick-fil-A on Sundays.
No
That's
Chick-fil-A.
fucking ass.
That's ridiculous, honestly. We should start up a Chick-fil-A that's open on Sundays only. It'll be like Satan's chicken or something like that. But do you want chicken?
I don't really care.
Feeling chicken? Feeling burger?
I don't really care.
I don't really care. I'm feeling burger.
Okay.
Where do you go to get a burger?
I mean,
We go to Steak and Shake frequently.
if you're gonna get a burger here in Jonesboro, you have to go to Steak and Shake or Five Guys. That's it. Those are the best burgers.
I would have to agree. I've never been to Freddy's. Have you been to Freddy's?
No, but fuck Freddy's. I don't need to go there to know fuck Freddy's.
I've heard it's a what's the word? Over glorified, overhyped. Yeah, Steak and Shake. So
Sounds about right.
I don't know. Apparently, they have good milkshakes though. So does Steak and Shake. Apparently,
Yeah.
Steak and Shake, like it's literally the name.
Yeah, it's like
Or-
kind of like shake and bake. But
Or like you pull up to the window and they just hold out a T-bone, just like shake it in front of your face.
I'm glad it's not like that.
Wouldn't that be wild?
Yeah, it would.
All right, man. A little shorter episode. We hit 30 minutes last week. I didn't
I
want to
think
blow
we've
this
hit
one
30
out the
minutes the
water.
last couple, haven't we?
No, we
had the one short
had
one.
30 and then we had the 10 minute and then it was like 24, 26, 27. We busted it out, bro. Make sure we covered all our bases today. Poor Joe Rogan, right? R.I.P. Joe.
You want to talk about that?
He's under some scrutiny. I mean, we're not going to obviously say what is going on. I mean, he's under for saying some odd shit, but
He said no.
that's what he did. Exactly. And apparently people don't like it. But
The video of him saying it, the montage, like
it's funny.
it's kind of fun.
It's
Like,
funny. And
I can't do anything but laugh at it because it's just like it's wild because it's like 30 times in a 30-second video.
But you said, like, if you're going to let what somebody else says offend you or make you upset, that's your fucking problem.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I don't really want to offend anybody necessarily, but like any words whatsoever, it doesn't matter whether it's racist or anything else, does not matter. You should not let someone else's words affect you at all, unless they're a like Sam. Like if you came to me and you were like, Dylan, I don't like how you're doing this, blah blah blah, whatever. I think you're a this. I would take that into consideration because you know me really well, and I respect you, so I would take that into consideration.
Value my
but
opinion.
Everybody else can suck my fucking dick as far as I'm concerned. Say whatever you want about
That's what I'm talking about. Let's
care.
go.
I don't care. So if you are out there and you hear somebody say a word and it affects you, you should train yourself to where it doesn't affect you, because it doesn't matter what other people say. And if someone is saying a word like that to you, if you're a black person and a white person walks up to you and they're like, you dirty blah 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 blah, and they say some fucked up shit to you, all they're trying to do is to piss you off.
They're only trying to get under your skin.
Don't give them what they want. That's what they want, is to piss you off. So just don't
why
give them
else
what they want.
would, like, obviously Rogan wasn't trying to piss anybody off, and if you watch his like videos and stuff, like what he says about it, it's all out of context. Go form your own opinion about it, you know. But
You can hear in part of the video they leave some of it in, and he always, it's always like, this guy said this. And
or if they were if they said something like, you know, it was all out of context. Everything was out of context, unfortunately. Poor Joe. But.
And another thing that I don't like is how much, like, we were all taught when we were young, sticks and stones may break my bones, words will never hurt me. How many times has everybody heard that? And now all of a sudden people are more worried about words than actions.
The complete opposite.
And that makes me so mad, because if you go watch them. Like, Joe has had multiple black people on his show. Watch how he treats Dave Chappelle, and how he talks about Pryor and all these other, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and all these other black people on his show. He treats them with the same respect and everything that he does anybody else. So the fact that he says a word, like, that doesn't matter as much as how he acts. If he did a racist act, that's fucked up. But saying something racist and doing something racist are completely fucking different. And it makes me mad how saying something racist is just as bad as doing something racist. And it's just not. It's just fucking not.
And for most of the time, whenever he's saying it, it's out of context and he's explaining something to somebody. He's not like trying to hurt anybody's feelings or attack anybody with what he's saying. So what I thought was cool, I haven't seen anybody side with the people trying to take him down. I've only seen people saying, like, we stand with Rogan, which is Joe Rogan, you know. But I haven't seen anybody be like, oh yeah, fuck him, get him out of, even Spotify. Spotify's like,
you should look at Twitter then.
Well, I don't get on. Okay, let me think.
Because I got on Twitter just specifically to look up and see what people were saying about this, and the only things I saw were like, I can't believe conservative people are standing up for this guy, blah blah blah, like,
really?
Stuff like that.
Okay, well, I guess what I've probably seen is
cancel.
people that support him will post on there, and then it's people that follow that person are under their comments being like, yeah. That's what I've been seeing.
Here's another thing that's fucked up about it is Joe Biden. He was in court, and I think he had to say it because he was under oath, so he had to say it verbatim.
Yeah.
But he still said it, and he said it twice, and like, now he's our president. He's our fucking president. I mean,
where's the video of that?
Oh, there's a video of it, trust me.
Oh, is it really?
I looked at it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And there's another video. There's a streamer, and her name is Pokemon. Do you know who that is? Okay, well, she's a female streamer, and basically what she does is she plays video games, and a bunch of dudes look at her.
Makes that money.
And that's what she does. She makes a fuck ton of money.
To each their own.
Some years ago, there's a clip of her, and she's talking to somebody, and she wasn't using it in context. She was actually calling somebody the N-word. She goes, you're a lame ass N-word. Only a lame ass N-word would say some shit like that. And she is never been canceled. Girl. And Joe is a fucking, here you go, you want this?
Yeah.
Joe is a dude. And so since he's like that, since he's a white guy and this is an Asian girl, she gets away with it scot-free, and they're calling for him to be like deplatformed and stuff. Like, it just pisses me off. But there shouldn't be a double standard. It should be across the board. If you're gonna get mad at Joe for saying something like that, get mad at everybody for saying shit like that.
I agree.
Treat it equally.
I saw somebody like did a deep dive and like trying to figure out who's behind this all, and apparently there's some media thing. I can't remember what the name of it is. Medias Media or something like that. There's like, I can't remember exactly what it said. I'm about to spew bullshit, so this is the part that nobody needs to listen to, and that's probably wrong. But there's like 3 big politicians that are all funding this media company, and apparently this is who's trying to get him taken down, and they're all like opposite of whatever it is that he says and all the time, shit like that.
I mean, it's interesting how all this stuff happens. They go after the COVID stuff, and then now they're going after the racism stuff. So I mean, it's pretty obvious what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
it's pretty obvious.
Trying to get rid of him, but it's not working.
But you can't. The thing is he has 10 million people that listen to every single one of his podcasts, and those people are going to listen to it whether it's on Spotify or Apple or any other platform. Joe can make his own fucking platform.
That's what people have been saying he needs to do for the longest time.
There's going to be 10 million people that watch it. You can't deplatform a guy like that. You just can't. You just can't.
And I can't imagine him like making the podcast any other way but free and available to anybody and everybody that wants to see it. Like, I can't imagine them kicking him off Spotify or maybe like making a subscription for the podcast or something like that.
No, it'd be free.
I can't imagine. But the only thing that he would be able to do if he were to get thrown off Spotify is to make his own, internet site, whatever.
But I'm pretty sure even if Spotify were to kick him off of Spotify, they would still owe him. And maybe unless he breached the contract, which actually all these videos are taken before he signed the Spotify deal.
Yeah.
All of it. So they knew that going in, or I mean, you have to accept that at that point. Like, they signed him after he said all of these things.
Yeah.
So it's really their fault at that point.
I'm interested to see how it's going to transpire, what's going to happen. I'm still watching the videos. I mean, he has smart people on that know shit, so I like to think that I am an academic of some sorts. I like to try and be smart. So, I feel like he's doing a good thing. Stand with Rogan! All right, dude, we're done. Let's fucking cut it now. We're hitting that 20 mark. We've had some good conversation. I appreciate you listening. We're here in our little, finishing it out in the happy days in the phone camera here, but we still got you on the iPad on Spotify. Thanks for listening. Episode 68. Sprite slept on. Got anything you want to end with?
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff. Same with Rogan. That motherfucker.
That is one ugly bastard.
He's a billionaire. Don't have to be good looking when you're a billionaire. All right. Bye, people.
Peace the fuck out.